about a month ago, I made a video on my modded Xbox 360. So I thought to myself, why not show you my modded original Xbox? Alright, you may have noticed I've currently got a Zelda skin on my Xbox. I'm playing a worrying amount of Tears of the Kingdom right now. So why do I own a modded Xbox in 2023? Well, it's simple. Having all of my Xbox games in one place. They're all just here. I click on games and I can play almost the entire library. And as you can see, I can scroll through. We have all of the box art, all of the different information on the games. Everything's nicely ordered. Being able to see an entire collection in this format is really bloody nice. And if I wanted to, I could make it look completely different. So for instance, I could turn on this and we could have it showing only the spines of the game cases. No, we're not playing that game. And also that's lying. I've never played this game in my life. So to show you how quickly you can jump into a game, let's load up let's load up a game of Conan. So I've currently got this going through a component to HDMI adapter. Just a cheap one. It's nothing that special. But as you can see, it's bumped it up to 16:9, which is really nice. And you can even go into the settings of the Xbox itself and modify that, and I'll show you that later. I think I played the 360 version of this game. I don't think I've ever played the Xbox one. Quick play. Yes. Oh, they weren't kidding. That is quick. God damn. Okay. So what is this? Because the 360 one was kind of like a 3D beat 'em up, right? This is... Oh, I quite like this. It looks quite nice. Oh, there he goes. Just hopping about. Oh yeah, this feels quite weighty. I quite like this. Right. Let's, oh, hang on a minute. Wait, how am I standing on this? Oh, okay, there you go. And now I'm stuck in it. Hang on. Oh, let me out. Game, help. Okay, there I go. So there's a combo system. That's nice. See, this is another reason why I love stuff like this, because it allows me to play games that I never played before. And I get to experience all these games that I would have just missed out on. Come on. Okay. I mean, for an Xbox original game, this actually looks really nice, apart from the anti-aliasing. Why is it, this era, everything was horizontally inverted? So you look right to look left, and oh my god, I bloody hate that. And a lot of games didn't have the option to make it so you could change that. Hang on. It's still wrong. It's still not right. Yeah, you really kind of find these things out when you play older games. Okay, I think we've seen enough Conan, but you get the idea. It allows you to play some really interesting... Oh my god. Just wreck that guy. Can you do, like, finishers and stuff? Is that a thing? Oh no, I'm first person, and I can't see anything. Help! Actually, I think I'm dead. So to get back to the main menu, all you do is hold down Start Select and White and Black at the same time, and... Oh, and the triggers. I forgot that bit. Right, there you go. I was so confused. Why is it not working? So I will say that the games that are on here were added by the person I bought it from. That wasn't the case with my 360. Those are games I physically own, which quite a lot of people didn't believe. No, I really do have a ton of 360 games. Okay, so let's quickly show you the settings, because this is where you're going to be able to see some interesting stuff. Not only can you see the system temperature, which is really quite neat, but if you go into settings, there's a lot in here you can modify and mess around with, including trainers. Yes, you can add cheats to your games, which is really nice. But not only that, but you can also download DLC, because yes, some games had downloadable content that was released only through the internet. You can access those, and you can even update some of the games on here. And if we went to the system and the video output, as you can see there, you can bump it up to even a max of 1080, which is really nice. So yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff you can do on here. I don't think I'm currently connected to the internet, but as you can see, Yeah, you've got DLC for Brute Force, Counter-Strike, Dead or Alive 3 had DLC. Am I connected to the internet? No. No, I'm not. I don't have the Ethernet plugged in, but literally it's as simple as that. Even a title update for Driver 3 is available, and I think I've downloaded all of those. So another really nice thing that was bundled with this Xbox is the demos section. Now in here, you're going to see a lot of games that don't have covers. Now that's because a lot of these are games that were never released, including a game called Fuel. Now you're probably thinking, no, Fuel was released. I played it on the PS3. It's got one of the biggest maps in any video game ever. And you'd be right. But this is the original Xbox version. This game was never released in this form. And this is what Fuel originally was, as opposed to a massive open world game. So I thought I could show you, because there's a couple of things I want to show you on here which are really interesting, especially for people who love unreleased stuff. I don't remember this being a thing in Fuel, right? You didn't play as characters. Am I mistaken?
What's up? I'm Lynn.
You can barely hear them over the really loud music.
Someone else.
And a really awful Scottish impression. Okay, let's play as Angus. And we're going to load into Barnyard Bash. We're going to go for Sandbox. So the game does have a small sandbox, but it's not anywhere on the level of the Xbox 360 and PS3 game. Yeah. It's quite interesting. Oh god. Was she a PNG cutout? Did you see? I don't know if you saw that or not. Go back. Watch the lady. She's just a PNG. Amazing. So obviously this is very early, so this was never supposed to be seen, I guess. But, can I run him over? Hang on. Wait. Oh, boo. But yeah, it's fully playable, and it has like a couple of tracks, I think. The frame rate's a bit all over the place, and it honestly doesn't look very good, but for a tech demo-y thing, it does the job. Also, the map doesn't work, I've just noticed. But yeah, not many people even know this game exists in this form, so you've learnt something today, hopefully. I mean, oh my god, we're going to do a stunt ramp. Amazing. Were there power-ups in the other version? I don't think so. It was a lot more serious, right? Because I think the world had run out of fuel, and you were the only survivors. It was kind of like Mad Max, but this is a lot different in tone. But this isn't the only game that's on here that never saw a release on Xbox. Yeah, Rare. This is Cameo, Elements of Power, on the original Xbox. This turned out to be a launch game for the 360, not an Xbox original game. But you know what? This is really good. And I'm surprised that they didn't do what they did with something like Twilight Princess, where they released it on the GameCube and the Wii. So we can jump in, play a quick game here. Now, it's been a very long time since I've played Cameo on 360, so I don't know if any of this carried over. It seems like it probably would be quite easy to do, obviously at a higher resolution. And I don't know how far ahead this build is. But it has this weird, uncanny nostalgia to it. Because I imagine a ton of people got this game with their 360 and have nostalgia for it. But nostalgia for a game that in theory doesn't exist. It's really bloody weird. Yeah, it's completely playable. Looks really good too. Like, this looks quite nice. And it even appears to have all the same aspects. So you've got the different abilities. You can change into the different creatures. Like that, for instance, the Plants vs. Zombie guy. Yeah, it plays really nicely. You've even got the rolly guy, so you can go up the ramps like this. It just baffles me why they never released this on the original Xbox. Oh my god, hang on. Almost there. 1 second. Okay, in we go. Right. Super spin. Okay, let's do that. Oh. Oh my god. Stop! Slow down! Oh, that's so cool. See, if you want to see an actual full video on this, I'm more than happy to do it. Because it's a piece of weird history. But yeah. Right, on to another game. So this video obviously isn't a tutorial on how to mod your Xbox, because I have no clue, hence why I bought it pre-built. And there are plenty of videos online that you can look up, but I wanted to show you some other things, because not only do you have pre-release demos, you also have a ton of games which I've shown you, and I'm going to scroll through them near the end, so you can hopefully see what you want me to play. Because yeah, if you want to see any of the games that you've seen on here in a full video, comment down below, tell me. So, a nice thing is you've got emulators on here as well, because, yeah, the Xbox was a pretty powerful emulation system as well. You've got stuff like MAME, N64. I generally wouldn't play N64 on here, that's pushing it a little bit. Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, NES, Mega Drive, Mega CD. Basically, anything before N64 will run okay on here.
16-bit arcade graphics.
I love this. It's so cool. Right, so you press B, and then there you go. You can just play your games. So we've got a ton that were put on here, so we could jump into a game of, I don't know. I mean, it has to be, right? I mean, that it's one of the best games ever made. And yeah, there it is. Works flawlessly, and I think even, yeah, there you go. You can add cheat codes. And I think you can even save states. Oh yeah, there you go. That goes quite far. That's quite far in, actually, that one. Okay, I'm going to get my ass handed to me because I'm playing on quite a far level in this game. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm already dead. Okay, but yeah, there you go. That is Streets of Rage 2. Oh, I've just realised. This is a 2-player save, because I was playing with Amy. Right, I figured it out. I got confused then, I was like, hang on a minute, how's Blaze still here? Okay, so we looked at emulation. Let's look at Homebrew, because there's a couple of things on here which are quite interesting. You've got some pretty cool stuff on here, like a version of Diablo, Half-Life, which is pretty fancy. That's Half-Life 1. Stuff like Hexen, Outrun, Super Mario War, whatever that's supposed to be. You've got a couple of custom, like, 2D Zelda games. Let's quickly give Half-Life a try. Now, was Half-Life 1? No! It was on PS2, wasn't it? It wasn't on the original Xbox. I think Half-Life 2 had a port on the original Xbox, which I think's on here.
Good morning.
And it's even got the FPS!
Mesa Transit System.
Look at that!
This automated train is
Oh,
provided
that's not right.
of the Black Mesa Research Facility.
Oh, fancy! Look at this. It's
Is
perfect. Are you supposed to be able to see anything at this point? Okay, so the models are broken?
rated high of 100.
I've not actually tested this
The
before
Black
now.
Mesa compound is maintained
But apart from that, it looks playable.
all times.
I mean, it's running at a solid 60. So that's better than the PS2 port, right? Well, I suppose in that port they actually had textures. Oh, I forgot it loaded every like 10 seconds. Yeah, that's the problem with this version. It loads all the time. Oh, look at that.
Facilities. If you were intending
Right, I'm just going to end up playing Half-Life, so we're going to skip this. I'm just going to sit here playing broken Half-Life. But you know what? That's very impressive. And I think there's one more section in here. Actually, no, two. So we've got PC games, and that is going to be your standard Doom, Quake, Quake 3. And we've also got a section here called Vault. So this is going to be some Japanese exclusives. Phantom Dust, very good game. We've also got a game called Muzzle Flash, which is awful. I I tried playing a bit of it. It's not very good. Hang on, that one's made by From Software. I don't know what this is. I'm very confused. What, what is happening? Okay. I can't like it. It's jazzy. Oh! Oh no! I thought it was gonna be cute. They're all dying. Oh god! Oh, they're fine. Oh god! This is Thousand Land, the game from my nightmares. We're going to jump into a new game. I'll give this a quick look. I don't know if this is going to be awful or not, but from that intro sequence, it completely blew me away. I was thinking it was going to be all like nice and platformy, like a Mario game. No. Is it like Lemmings? I'm wondering, because it kind of, I don't know. Oh, yes. Right, yeah, okay. That's me. There I am. Confirm. Pawn. Is this Dragon's Dogma? Hang on. Yes. Go. Oh, and this is the worst idea. Jumping into a game that's in a completely foreign language I don't understand. Yeah. Right. So we have the Whomping Willow from Harry Potter. Yes. No. No. I don't know. There. Yes. Is it like an RTS? I'm thinking it's an RTS, actually. Hang on. We've got builders? Right. It's an RTS. I think. I think. Yeah, we're building. Yeah, we got little guys in there. Right. And then can we build things? No. Hang on. Oh, they wear different hats. Okay, so they're now wearing red hats. Now they're AI. And oh, hang on. Build. Okay. We're gonna build little houses. Amazing. Let's build some power. Is it like a tower defense RTS? No, build it. We're not allowed. Okay, let's build some defenses. I don't know where the enemy is, so that's something we'll have to kind of figure out as we go. Okay, I did it. And then we're gonna... Why am I playing this? Oh, at the top of the screen! It looks like there's an enemy coming towards me. Oh, no. But yeah, that's, that's... What was it called? Tower Island thing? And that's what you get when you subscribe to Sexy Biscuit. Utter confusion. Right. I think to finish this off, we're going to have a little quick scroll through the game list. It's going to be quick. Well, actually, no, it's not. There's so many games on it. It's going to take about 3 days. So, do I recommend a modded Xbox in 2023? Yes. Yes, I do. Arx Fatalis, that's a good game, apparently. Also, Bad Boys 2. See, this is the problem. I will just get distracted. Bad Boys, very good. No one thinks it's very good. Only I did. I had it as a kid and I loved it. Me and my brother played a ton of it. It was great. It's awful. Don't buy it. So yeah, I really do recommend one. Just because you can play some classics that aren't sold anymore. You can't go out and buy these games new. And that's a damn shame because there's some great stuff out there. The only places you can get games like this now is second-hand stores. And in terms of discs are subject to getting scratched and you could lose them forever. And this is keeping that longevity to these games that will allow you to come back and play them whenever, which is really nice. The only thing you've got to worry about is the Xbox itself. Now, obviously, if the Xbox did die, all you'd have to do is transfer the hard drive to a new Xbox. So it's not as bad as having every game be susceptible to being scratched. So in that instance, I'd highly recommend this. Plus, you get to play some really interesting things that were never released. I'm noticing so many games I want to play right now. MGS2. Was MGS3 on Xbox? I may have to look into that. Oh, Mortal Kombat. Shallow in Monks. Great game. Deception. Amazing. Conquest mode in that game was brilliant. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot on here. And we're just going to keep strolling. So if you see anything on this list that you want me to have a look at, comment down below. Tell me. And I'll try and get a video done. Now, obviously, this week's going to be quite busy with the upcoming game announcements. I'm going to be streaming the Game Awards. And I'll do a little vlog about that tomorrow, probably talking about that. What is that game? That looks intriguing. So, yeah, I'm going to be covering the Summer Games Fest, or Summer Game Show, I think it's called. And, yeah, I'm excited for that, because I think there's going to be something there that we've been waiting for a while. Yeah. Really good stuff on here. There is one game I just saw that I definitely want to make a video on at some point that I don't think anyone's going to watch, but I don't care because it's really good. Whiplash. Incredible. And I'm going to leave it there. I love each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching. But until next time, that's me out. Bye, guys.